defense of Midland so far has been extremely effective. They're getting good reads on the ball, making good contact on their goal line, and not really setting up any kind of secondary chances for that Illinois Wesleyan offense. And here we go, opposite side of the pitch. NECC will be scoring first. Midland's on the board.
Yeah, and you know, we were talking about, you know, Kenyon with their solo prowess, but at the end,
rock, but no one actually making contact. So again, close shave for that Illinois Wesleyan defense, and they might be suffering a close shave again, though this time it does lead to a cut. Cam makes it 1-0.
For Sway, and it's not going to be any good, but it's going to be an epic save there coming from Illinois as the defense keeps this one at a 1-0 spread.
This is only getting worse for Illinois Wesleyan at the moment. Midland are pressing every advantage that they kind of pressed on in game one, even harder here. Better possession, better attempts on nets, and it feels like that second one is inbound. Corner and upfield, Seamoss is rocking the thinnest wheels you'll see, and the grass boost. He's not going for style tonight, just straight wins.
Let's see if they can pull them down. Meanwhile, you got Seamoss not going to be able to get back to the ball in time. Lunar is going to get on the board first for Ole Miss.
Hey, good start. APAC RLCS legend Lunar puts Ole Miss on the board. Not a minute into gameplay. I guess a little bit over a minute, I should say. Took a little while, and some, again, pass a defensive test as it's quick hits downfield for Concord. Now a flip reset of the Seamoss sets Crispy up, and a defensive miss from Ole Miss makes it look a little bit awkward for them. But they're surviving somehow. They're missing a lot, though.
Yeah, so far this first goal that Ole Miss got was huge.
For Ole Miss, Stealth has to cut back from slightly moving upfield to make that read, but he keeps control for a while, and that should do well to kill the rest of game one. Crispy is shot on target, and if that bump connects, then maybe there's something to be said about that second goal, which we still might find. Beautiful passing play, broken up by C-Money. He was ready for that back post pass that Concord tried to use to prolong game one with an extra goal, but Seamoss rebound. That's really great communication and awareness by the two Europeans on Concord's side, as Seamoss knows exactly where that ball's going, and it's for them, because a lot of the last several games has been spent on their goal line. So the fact that they found opening possession in overtime and held on to it for so long bodes well, especially with that opportunity from C-Money. He
managed to strike back, and now they are within one. Still a lead, though, for NIU. And 1:30 now for UGA to try and equalize.
Oh, what a play! A hawk from the skies as they're
playing well with it. Now it's going to be the barrage that comes out at the same time. Lots of ultimates to be used. That's 3 ultimates on the side of the Titans. Could get them the win. Yes, they used the nano boost, but a 3-to-1 trade in ultimates gives IWU the win and the fight win at 60% and rolling.
His EXO, 3 picks without having to commit any kind of ults. Here comes the Kitsune Rush.
Here comes Kitsune Rush on and about. Barrage is out at the same time too. Who's covering the barrage is the better question, and that answer is nobody.
It's when you thought a reset was coming in with Jaquez going down. In comes Tony, and he forces a trans. Oh. My goodness!
Transcendence gets forced down, so advantage to the Terps here, who have no ultimates on the board. They had C3 where they're overclocked, but Mookie's able to take care of that before any other damage gets dealt. But man, oh man, the cleanup, the forced out Transcendence in the unfortunate situations. Time and time again, this Illinois Wesleyan team has stepped up, but this time around, Bolts breaks now down into the grave. Reform's not going to be the only one to go with, though. 4 kills already, 130 meters. They're going to clean up house, and they're going to clean up the game. I don't know if anybody touches here, considering the timing out of this. Loose having a blade to work with. It is going to be the skull up, but dashes away just in the nick of time. Blade now comes out from EXO. This could do some big damage, slashing away. Sir also finds Tony at the same break point. Now it's a 5v6 situation. Kitsune Rush does come up in time for Moosehide, but does this make a big difference here? Because you miss out on Tony, now you're missing out on Reformed as well. You gotta hope a miracle, a couple of shots happen. C3A makes 1 happen, but can you keep him alive for long enough? That answer is no. It melts away. The last 2 points are perfect for Junkyard as well as Refine. Chance to go in. ZXC falling oh so low thanks to a secondary shot from Monster, and will even fall over thanks to a follow-up by Ewan. So Carthage already having a run for dear life. UBC, Ewan's got 3 final blows. Might even make it another here at this point.
As they're looking for a 4th, and they're...
So the overclock. Carthage has a Terra Search Orbital Ray, but the Orbital Ray is going to start this one off, trying to lead them one in. Terra Search has at least 3 people inside of it.
Oh, and that was the Ajax!
That was a sound barrier as well. That was an Ajax from K-Bot too, so the Ajax, an unfortunate situation, gives Carthage the point back.
From, Nabber. And we haven't seen that same quality out of Shadow, it feels like.
Oh my god, how does
no.
Austin? How does Austin from blinded?
What did I say?
Zoe
afraid to fight.
blinded. And the man is
Not
about to
afraid to
get an
fight.
ace. One more to go. They found Nabber, and that is how you do it. Texas A&M Maroon, Austin Frosty, Asin. And the combo with the metal and the snake bite. Enough to send the venom coursing through their veins. Pablo down to the 1v2. It's still just a share, but the way OC Eagles have been popping off with them, it's within the realm of possibilities, Obi.
I mean, less than a minute left. Plenty of time, I think, to work around, though, in a 1v2 clutch. Difficult to get. Spike is past Poison Cloud. They kind of know where Pablo's going to swing from in this instance. Here we go, around the edge. It should be the double swing to secure it, but they don't line up. The jiggle for Joba keeps the round alive.
And even though the Owl Drone saw Austin, they're not scared. They don't care. Even see the clone. Ooh, but Miss Germsy. That might be a silver lining moment for this squad. They're gonna miss again, unfortunately blinded by the flash that came out. They're gonna hang outside of their smoke with a shorty. Didn't quite survive that, but thankfully Big Chillin's here. Holding down the fort, holding down B-side. Oh, the Eagles goes back in through sewers.
Which is crazy, because you have a cam deep sea. Just ask Joba to give you the information of if anybody's there. I think they realize that. That's why they double back. That's why there's 3 here, but it's not as strong of a hold as before. But with players like Nabber, it might not matter.
Okay, all right. Nabber taken down, but I mean, at that point, you still got to deal with Joba.
But it was quite a competition for the bunny weapons back in the day.
Oh, this is funny.
He could have had 2 different looks here, but he is just going to be the destroyer. It's 2 Vincent, and the Belgian might just breathe in a third right now. Neighborly taking in a fight and just taking in a body bag.
This is a little goofy, a little silly, and things
I got
have been-
harassed by some Europeans for calling it marshmallow one time.
They will harass you for that, and probably rightfully so. And Silo's a better call.
Oh no! Krabal got a Zeus kill, and our observer didn't even get to get off it. No, no! Run, Niels! Run for your life! Really a lack of the op that was losing them games.
I'm on the same page, and well, nothing's losing them games right now. Nice overwhelm, though. Rex is going to ensure that that's only a 1-for-1 loss, but the range that Alex finds himself at is just too good, and Krepal, he doesn't, he's taped down his W key. I'm convinced of it.
I can believe you.
I mean, you should, because I'm your co-caster and I'd never steer you wrong.
Oh my gosh.
That's nasty, and this is even nastier. This off angle is
horrible angle.
yucky. Yuck. I'm disgusted. Put it well.
See if Frank Castle gets right out of it. Only 1v3, free fight onto one man, and Repau and Korn.
Getting the bomb is so hard, though. I mean,
Right.
doesn't matter which direction he goes.
You're not getting the bomb, you're getting 2 kills, right?
Right, exactly.
You just need to find the best way to try and leverage this. If it's the long way around, which it is, we have to be patient for the moment.
Also so difficult because if Krepau was active in this, maybe a little too active, maybe a
Very
little too active, actually. 'Cause now it's a real 1v1. 1v3 a possibility. Cannoli throws the flash in, Korn on the other side, and it's a bit of an off angle, but a missed shot from Korn gives Cannoli the 1v3 clutch. Not punished? Well,
Opt in to just completely nuke the wave and then just move. Sinto as well does not have TP available, so he can't actually match this Talia roam that's going to be coming in.
Kind of surprised Prefects doesn't just rip this ultimate. He does get stunned, but Pantheon comes flying in to turn this one around. Prefects will fall to Gloomgrove. Inferno's got to flash away, but you can't get away. The globals of Weber are too strong. Inferno, he's trying to get to his turret, but his health bar is depleting rapidly. Sendy going to miss the Zenith Blade. Now Kits is going to go in, but he gets stunned up. Jexor is still healthy enough, and Pantheon comes flying in.
Ooh,
the
nice.
stun is on the Kits, but he still survives. But throw a spear into the back of Wukong, and now they're ready for the dive on Inferno. It's easy pickings for Weber.
Apex to kind of will his team to an even gold state or an even game state right now. He is playing Camille, one of the strongest side laners
He's
in the
going
game.
for it.
He's
Jexor
doing
did
it.
get a big shield. The Hextech ultimatum, but the shields, are they enough? They are. It ends up being a 1-for-1 in the
We're really fighting over Scuttle, lads.
Kits. He's going to engage on Goku, but nobody else is able to follow up. He's got to peel back, but the roots are out from Gloomgrove. Goku's allowed to do whatever he wants, but the first member falls. Kits goes next. Inferno got cut off. He's got to flash away with the Pantheon ult plus the Talia wall. There's nowhere to go, but Pantheon's on the wrong side of the wall, but a huge charm coming out on the encore. Gloomgrove singing up a storm.
And Mikhail's like, this Jinx could be untouchable and could just reset through the fight. All it takes is one kill for Prefects to start picking up steam like a locomotive and eventually just roll through Weaver. But Weaver have done a relatively good job of keeping that away, as now
Jackson got put in the bounce house, bro. That's crazy. Didn't know they
I don't
got
think I saw
bounce houses for college.